There was only one Lawrence Taylor, and he was worth every penny. His freakish athleticism and sheer relentlessness made him a new kind of linebacker, one the league had never seen and could rarely stop.
The traditional ways of pass protecting, assigning a back to the outside linebacker, proved to be not applicable when he got into football because he was a mismatch on most backs, if not all.
There's Lawrence Taylor with one man trying to block him. It can't happen. One man cannot block Lawrence Taylor.
In the running game, they had to come up with some schemes where they could keep him from just running behind the line of scrimmage and chasing the plays down. The challenge was to let the talent flourish without breaking down the structure of the defense. We're playing against the Cardinals. He was supposed to be dropping in coverage, and he rushed and sacked the quarterback. I said, look, you got this wrong. You're off in coverage. You're not rushing. Oh, yeah. You tell me. So later in the game, the same situation comes up. And do you know the son of a gun does the same thing, but this time he sacks Neil Lomax. George Martin picks it up, and we score with it. Okay, so now we got 2 sacks and a touchdown out of it. Everybody's mobbed them in the end zone, and they're jumping on top of each other. They come up the sideline, and I'm just staring at him cold. And he goes, I did it again, didn't I? And I said, yeah, you did it again. And I said, we don't even have what you're doing. He said, well, we better put it in Monday, he says, because it's a dandy.
Taylor's instinctive approach to the game produced 132.5 sacks, but it was his fiery will to compete that made him the only linebacker ever named NFL MVP.
Hey, Sully, you better hope I never get back in there. I will kick your ass. Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs and have some fun. Son, y'all gotta do better than this.
Never did that flame burn brighter than on a Sunday night in New Orleans, when LT proved he could take control of a game with only one arm.
You get strapped up like this, you really have to want to go back there.
This is like a gladiator. I mean, if we had Julius Caesar sitting up there, he'd probably be applauding this man's effort.
He still managed to play and be a force in the game.
Taylor knocked it away. Giant football.
Tonight, Lawrence Taylor has got that throttle open at about 200%.
I think it's a signature game. After the game, we're in the locker room. I remember grabbing the back of his head and putting it kind of on my forehead because it was very noisy. And I said, that was the best. That's the best I've seen you do. And he told me, he said, I don't know how I ever got through that one, Bill. He is certainly among the very greatest players to ever play this game.
Taylor.
In my mind, there's no debate about it.
Ask any fan, and you have to go with LT.
The Giants, Babe Ruth. But LT could move faster than a slow trot, and he wasn't as big as Uncle Louie G.
The guy would come off the edge, and he would knock your quarterback in the next week. And had fun doing it.
Son, y'all gotta do better than this.
The guy had a motor that didn't stop.
Tonight, Lawrence Taylor has got that throttle open at about 200%.
Homeboy, we can't play that stuff over here. Y'all gonna have to go to the other side.
You couldn't believe what you were saying. The athleticism, he was like a gazelle.
The play against the Saints, when he tracks down Ruben Mays across the entire field. He shot out of a cannon. He's got no business making that play.
The only thing LT loved crushing more than quarterbacks were golf balls.
We'll get a tee off time around 11 or so.
I did enjoy when LT hit a golf ball at a Giant stadium.
Oh, my God.
Out of here! Yes! Yes!
One of the games I remember was he had a bum shoulder against the Saints.
Plays with a harness, stapled, scotch-taped, paper-clipped onto his upper body, and plays one of the most dominant games of his career.
the last defensive football player to win the Most Valuable Player award.
Giants hold the fumble. Lawrence Taylor came up with the ball.
I'm honored to receive the Gillette NFL Most Valuable Player Award for the 1986-87 season.
Yeah, stick. Yeah, you mine. You mine, baby.
He was good, Wired. He was good.
Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs and have some fun. Let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs, baby.
He was absolutely terrifying.
Hey, Sully, you better hope I never get back in there. I'm gonna kick your ass.
If you were Schuler and you heard those words coming out of another human being's mouth, I would have just left.
The hit that he made on Theismann, that was amazing and scary at the same time.
I have a feeling Lawrence Taylor